Hello YouTube, this is West Texas Prepper, trying to get in out of the heat today, out doing a little pool work, and thought I'd come in and make a video on something that I've had in my truck that I've kept in there probably over 20 years now. That kit I put together many years ago that I carry around with me, that's been with me all over the country. Sort of an insurance policy that I have in my truck that I've put in there and forgot about. I was cleaning some stuff out in my toolbox in my truck for a job the other day and saw it in there and said, hey, this would be a good day to make a video on that. I haven't looked at it in a while. It's probably been 2 or 3 years since I've opened this thing up and taken a look at it. So we're going to do that right now. What this is a 20mm ammo box that I picked up years ago at some surplus store, that I've gone in and actually added handles up here at the top. As you can see, this makes it easier to get in and out of the toolbox in the back of my truck. It still has the other handles on, but it's a tight fit in my toolbox. That's why I purchased this one. It fits nice and tight, takes up the space well, and then I just put these handles up on top to make sure you can get in there and pull it out with ease out through the top opening. I have a two-door or a two-top opening toolbox on the back of my truck. So instead of just one big lid, it has two separate lids for a smaller compact truck. And so these handles right here make it easier to reach in there and grab those out of there. But what I did, I just drilled through the lids, used some bolts, went in with some silicone sealant on the bolts and sealed it up. And this thing has stayed airtight and dust tight out here in West Texas. I've already opened it up. It had a nice little seal on it when I opened it up earlier. There again, you can see on the bottom of these, as I zoom in, this silicone on here is probably close to 20 years old and hadn't even started to discolor. That's how I know that this ammo can has stayed in good shape in the back of my truck. And it probably gets 130 degrees plus back in the back of that on these hot days. And that silicone is still in great shape, still sealed up, and like I said, it keeps the dirt and things out of there. First thing off I have in my kit is sort of an adventure jacket that I keep in there. This has stuff in the pockets that we'll go through here in a little bit, but that's a vest that I keep in there. That's always good when you're out traveling, like some of the things that I do. Just a good inexpensive vest. I probably paid $15 for this at a surplus store. Has lots of pockets in it. I've already got stuff in there in case I just need to reach in and grab something and go. I have a lot of the basics just in this vest that will keep me safe and give me some security for some of the things that I need to do. Also in here, shovel. Compact shovel that stays in here. Always good to have. Just an old GI shovel that folds down, picked up some surplus store somewhere. Didn't pay a lot of money for that. Another thing I have in here, I don't even know if it looks like an old backpack, I'm sorry, sleeping bag. Just a good carry-on in case you need to put some stuff in. You don't want to lug this big can around. You can take some of the things out of here, throw in this. Got some belts on it, but you can carry some things of that if you need to. That's real good. Some other things that I have in here. Zip ties. You never know when you're going to need some zip ties, so I've got some of those in there. Different types of paracord. There's some of the smaller stuff. This is the 550 paracord. I think those are 50 foot. This one's a 50-foot length. These are 225s on the paracord. That's always real good stuff to have in there. I keep ammo in here. This is something as we're out and about. I carry guns with me in the automobile. Here I have some S&B buckshot, 20 rounds there. Have some Remington copper solid sabos, some BRI sabo slugs, a couple boxes of those. Those are in great shape. I take them, like I said, I've looked in there a while back. They're in good shape. A pair of Nomex gloves. Always good to have a pair of work gloves. Some Stinger 22 ammo. As you can see, it's been vacuum sealed. That's held up real well. I have just some regular 22 ammo that stays in here. Always good to have, carry 22 with me. Got a 22 ammo wallet in case you don't need to carry anything around. You know, I keep loaded magazines with my 22, but this gives me, this gives me an assortment. Got some little hotter loads, have some birdshot loads, and then just some standard target loads down here. You can pull that out, throw that in your back pocket, and you're good to go with 22. You don't have to lug around one of these boxes and keep it safe. Little gun oil, always helps to have some gun oil. Have some 9mm rounds that I've reloaded. Like I said, these are probably close to 20 years old. These are Remington jacketed hollow points that I reloaded. You can see this box is partial. I've pulled it out. What I'll do is I'll go in and pull out 5 rounds. So I've had this thing open. This is the 4th time. I'm not going to shoot anything today, but I've gone in and pulled this out, and you can see I've shot these. They still work, function great. So there's 50, 60, 70, 85 rounds, a 9mm. Here we have some 40 caliber ammo. Man, I've got 200 rounds of 40 caliber ammo. These are Gold Dot that I've reloaded. These still function. You know, like I said, I loaded these close to 20 years ago, and they are still functioning. A couple of water carriers. Those are always good to have in case you need water. Those are 1 gallon a piece, so it gives you 2 gallons of water that you need to do that. These are great little bags that I found Eagle Company back when they first got started. These are great bags to have. This is the double shaving kit. In here I have my Sweetwater water filter, a couple of forks. Also have some portable aqua tablets. Those are still good. I checked the dates on that. They've been changed out and rotated. Knife, couple of forks. So I've got my water filter. So anytime you've got some water sources, got water filter there, pump that into the water containers. That's good to go. Over here on this side, a little hard to do one-handed. This is a multitude of things in here that I have. There's a knife with P38 can opener. There's another Swiss Army knife with a P38 can opener on it. I know it's got a can opener in it. Never can have too many. Matches. Another little bigger, lightweight, collapsible SOG knife with a can opener on it. As you can see, not only have I prepped for myself, but in case there are other people with me, my family, I have multiple tools that I can give to various people. If I need to trade, barter, wind water safety matches. There are matches in here. Light sticks. You know, this is funny. They say these things expired in 1994. So I've had these 2011, quite a few years. They still work. These are Coast Guard personal markers. These are military issue clip-on life vest. Like I've said, I've had these for over, God, you can do the math on that. My brain's not working today, but had them a long time. They still work. I gave some to the kids for Halloween this year. They still work great. I keep quite a few of those in here. Always good. Another light source. Don't have to have batteries. Lighter. Still has fluid in it. These have the safety things on it, so it's a little harder to work with one hand. Another light stick. Fire tabs. Always good to have. More matches. Gerber years ago came out with a Strike Force. I think this is under a different name now, but this is a Strike Force. You know, has the tinder cube that you have down in here, snaps on. Real good. Keep that in there for fire starting. More matches. Got to have toilet paper. Got to have some more toilet paper in there. Another lighter. Still works. This lighter is close to 20 years old. Still works. That's how well this can stays sealed up. All right. More fire cubes. That's in one kit. Got another kit in here too. It's sort of funny. This one's made backwards of the other kit. Okay. This is my first aid kit. Syringes for meds. All this stuff in here I've checked. Last time I checked, everything was still good. Going to be good for a few more years. Bandages. See what's on this side here. It's hard to do one-handed. Sometimes it's hard to set up with a tripod. There we go. All right, rubber gloves, gauze, bandages, towel. So real good first aid kit that I've got in my kit. All that fits in 20mm ammo can. I had some MREs that I kept in there, but after doing more research on the MREs, I realized that they're not going to last as long with the heat and stuff. So I've pulled those out of there. Don't have any food or water in here. This is strictly the basics that I would need. Typically when I'm carrying a firearm, I definitely have my shotgun with me all the time. I'm either going to carry a 9mm or a 40 caliber. So I've got ammo. I've got the 22. Also, this is ammunition on guns that are readily available out there in case you know, there's a wall situation, any type of situation where guns might be available. I've got ammo for different types of firearms that are out there that are typically people are going to have in their homes or in their automobiles. 12 gauge shotgun, 22 rifle, 9mm, 40 caliber. I'm probably, since I have a 45 now, when I did this box I didn't have a 45. Now that I have a 45, here in the next week or so, as I'm reorganizing and things slow down with work a little bit, I'm going to put some 45 in here. That way I definitely have ammo in here for all the different guns that I do carry. But this is a great kit. Probably have to do another video. I'm over the 10-minute mark, so I'll do another video on my vest. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay prepared. Keep your powder dry. This is West Texas Prepper. Thanks a lot.